love this lippy. So as a Black woman, we are always searching for the perfect nude. So today in day 6, we're gonna do a nude, something a little bit more natural, glossy, still glam. So this nude is not like the one that we did in day 4, but it is more a really natural, really subtle nude. And so let's get into it. To start, we are going to base our lips with a little cream foundation. I am using Juvia's Place Shade Stick in the color Addis Ababa. Make sure to use something that is a little brighter than your skin tone, but not too bright, because it will completely change the outcome of this lippy. I'm gonna dab a bit of this on my lips. A bit to me is a lot to others, you know? My lips are big, so. But we wanna smooth this out, blend it out. So I would use a kabuki brush, or like I'm using an oval brush, to really get it smooth and to blend it out to have a fresh, even starting place. While you are doing this, press your lips together to help the blend. Now we need to line our lips. I'm going to use an old school Wet n Wild kohl crayon eyeliner pencil in the color Simmer Brown now. As we can see, I don't have the calling of becoming a baton twirler. Anywho, we are gonna line those lips. I always start at my Cupid's bow, as I like to call it, my arches, and really define the lip line. Make sure that the color payoff is great, and if that means you have to go over your lip line a few times, that's totally fine. I do this slowly because I don't want to do a lot of cleanup. As you can see, my face is already beat, and so I don't want to have to go back in with a whole bunch of Q-tips and concealer and such at the end. Although we will clean up our lips, but I want to just get a really good line on as much as possible. As you see now, I'm filling in the sides of my lips, and I'm coming back around the bottom to make the line a little thicker. That is one of the keys to this lippy, is you want to make sure that your original lip line that you put down is bold and it's dark. Pay attention to how I am shading in the sides of my lip with the lip pencil. Again, I'm pressing my lips together to help the blend, but this shading also helps me get the shape that I want in the end. With this lippy, I want my lips to look full and pouty, so it's very important to really get a full shaded in lip line. I'm fortunate enough to have a little pout already, but this is going to define it even more. It's okay if it takes you a little while to get this part done. This is the foundation of the lippy, and if you don't get this right, the lippy won't be right in the end. So, especially if you have big lips like me, it's gonna take you a little while, and that's okay. I pulled out my Revlon HD Ultra Matte Lip Color. This color is called Seduction. We're gonna put this in the middle of our lips, making sure that as we go, we continue to press our lips together to get a very natural blend. Say it with me. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm telling you, the mwah, mwah, mwah gets the blend just right. I'm gonna build my lip liner on the bottom, and especially in my Cupid's bow. Now, this will actually help the longevity of this lippy. Also, I have a pretty dark lip line, so to feel really natural, I want to make sure to keep this line pretty dark. Next, we're gonna need a short-haired lip brush. So I grabbed the Royal & Langnickel Silk Pro Eye Detailer brush, And don't worry, the products are linked down below so that you can grab them all from one place. But this brush allowed me to just blend my lip line. Back to the Revlon Ultra Matte Lip Color. Again, we're building this lip color so that it stays on for a very long time. And it is the color that we wanted, making it look more and more like a natural lip color. Because I'm a perfectionist, I'm gonna go in and repeat these steps a few more times just to make sure it's exactly where I want it. You may not be this, particular about yours, but I'm very particular about mine. See how I'm adding it just in the very, very middle and closer to the inner parts of my lips. This is an old school favorite, MAC Lip Glass in the color C-Thru. I'm telling you, this lippy has been with me for a long time. I always buy this lippy because it's a classic. There's nothing else like it. You saw that I put it on the back of my clean hand, and now I'm just applying it to the very middle of my lips. Now, this is not for color payoff. This is to start the gloss. And because MAC See-Thru lip glass is thicker, this will help the color also not to move. Okay, now is the drama. I grabbed Maybelline's Shine Shot Glassy Shine Lip Top Coat. It's not quite like MAC's lip glass. However, it's very shiny, it's very nourishing, and it doesn't have a smell. I'm big about that. We're gonna put this just on the dark part of our lip line. This is important. Do not just slather this all over your lippy. Put it on the dark part of your lip line. You know why? This is the secret to getting the high gloss and the definition that we want. Yes, I'm telling you, this is why this lippy pops the way that it does. Shine the lip line, girl. Shine the lip line. So it's not necessary, but if you want the middle to feel a little more bright, I'm going back in to add a little more of the Revlon gloss. Last step, we want to clean it all up, but instead of using concealer, I like to use powder. I don't love having such a bright ring around my mouth that the concealer does, and I don't want to do a lot of fussing, and there's not a whole bunch of color that I have to cover up. So just gonna take my Clinique Stay Brandy powder and with a flat brush, and I'm going to blend it out and put it around my lips. I really hope this step-by-step tutorial helped you to create a perfect nude lip. If you have any questions or want to tell me what kind of lippy you want to learn how to do, put them in the comments below. Subscribe so you can be notified every time I put out a new Lipstick365. I'm so glad you're here with me, and I'll see you soon.